Welcome everybody to a Pro Dota commentary brought to you by Chales. Today's game will be Roccat versus Baap. This game was brought from the MicroStar International Tournament. I do not know much about the tournament. I do know that both these teams are Indian, and therefore the whole tournament could have been Indian. However, the whole tournament just could have been in that Asian area. I am not really sure. I do know that this is the finals of that tournament. This is game 3 of those finals. So we can assume that both these teams are of pretty high level and that they are somewhat equal as they have each taken a game off of each other. I will go ahead and introduce the players as Roccat will be the team sporting Roccat will have the players Tsunami, Acrid, Deco, Phobia, and Kira. And from Baap we will see Sister, Baap, Bai, Ma, and Colveri. I'm sorry I butchered all those as I am American and I don't know how to speak Indian at all. So sorry to, the language that I butchered for you guys. I really can't help, in that department. As we see Earthshaker Chaos Knight ban. I have not watched the other games from this tournament, so I do not know if those are respect bans from either side or if that is just the norm in Indian Dota. Chaos Knight has become very, very popular in Dota 1 over the last, month or two. His ability to chase very frequently with his quick movement speed as well as Reality Rift pulling heroes back into his team as well as his stun being very, very strong. And when he gets those illusions up, just the massive DPS that comes out from him. We see an anti-mage ban coming out from Baap, as anti-mage can be a pretty big nuisance if he is able to farm up and get into your team, pop his Manta, and just suck the mana out from whoever he's attacking and just take him down that much quicker. And then we see a Weaver ban coming out from Baap as 2 carries back-to-back banned by Baap. Maybe they will be going into a early push strat possibly with these 2 bans coming out, making me think, as I very well could be completely wrong. However, and then we see a Lycan ban coming out as a mid-game carry gets banned. And so make me think maybe they are going for a mid-game or early game push strat, as you want to ban out the really high DPS carries in the late and mid parts of the game. So that actually, I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense at all. They would, wouldn't care if they took late carries, as they will be pushing early. So maybe they have a hard carry in mind for themselves or a mid-game carry in mind themselves that they want to pick up, and they don't want to be outshined by the anti-mage, Weaver, and or Lycan. We will see though, as the Invoker is banned by Roccat. Invoker is such a strong hero, 10 skills, yada yada yada. Then we see a Shadow Demon pick coming out from Roccat. Shadow Demon, such a strong ganker. His disruption, his ult, is just the magnification of damage that it puts on people. He's really, really strong, and he really needs to be a roamer. I had watched commentated on another game more recently where he just sat in lane the whole time and babysat, and he really didn't roam at all. I felt like that was really ineffective. You really need to get him on the move and really get him, going from lane to lane, really wreaking havoc like he can. He can be a pretty strong laner with his Poison Sting, but I really don't think that's where he's most effective. And then we see a Windrunner Lich pick coming out from Baap, and this doesn't give away anything. Weaver and Lich are so versatile. Windrunner and Lich are so versatile. Windrunner can go in a tri-lane, not very likely. Windrunner can go in the long lane, Windrunner can go in the solo lane, and the same thing for Lich. Lich can do all that. More than likely, Lich will be babysitting the hard carry, whoever they decide to pick from Baap, as you throw him in that lane and he can just Dark Ritual the creeps back to your side of the map. Keep that creep equilibrium very, very nice for you. Now we see Vengeful Spirit and AA. Now, I am not sure if they are going to have this AA go semi carry, or are they going to have this Shadow Demon go semi carry. as they can't all be supports, as that's a little bit too many supports. I do think we will see a AA solo or in a dual lane with the Shadow Demon and Vengeful Spirit Roam maybe. I think that'd be really effective, as being able to drop that minus armor along with the Shadow Demon's skills can just, be really, really strong. Roccat seems like they're going to be going for a gank strat with the three heroes that they've picked so far. AA and Shadow Demon are pretty solid gankers, as well as Vengeful Spirit Roam can be pretty damn good. Vengeful Spirit has a solid stun. It doesn't scale very well. You might see just a level 1 stun coming out from her and then leveling up that Howl of Terror to get that minus armor and get the right clicks from the Shadow Demon's Disruption to help out. And there it is, we see a Spectre pick coming out from Baap. And to me, that Spectre pick they had in mind the whole time. They banned out the Anti-Mage, they banned out the Weaver. I'm not sure Spectre would have had such a hard time, but making sure that those heroes aren't in the pool are just showing that, we are going to be able to out-carry you, because there's not that many carries left in the pool that can, out-carry our Spectre. And then we see a Nax ban coming out, and Nax does very well against high HP heroes, as Feast does not care, as it does damage according to how much health you have. So it scales very well. It will do more damage the more health you have. As apparently a joke comes out from the Sentinel team. Apparently another Indian player, as I've never heard of the guy that was, but apparently he played a very good Nax, as they are all joking, including the Observer is making a funny about it now. We then see a Tidehunter ban coming out from Roccat. So I'm going to go back to the Scourge now. The Scourge really have showed that, we're going for a late game strat. We are going to put all our, eggs in the Spectre basket, and we want the Spectre to carry us home. Now, it'll be interesting to see if the Spectre does go for that Radiance, because if he does pick up a Radiance and Shadow Demon disrupts him, boom, Sentinel also have a Radiance for the time being that those illusions are out. So we will see what he ends up going for. Maybe he will just be going for a Manta Diffusal Blade instead of a Radiance in this case. And then a Syllabare, all carries banned from Baap, as they are totally just going on the fact that, okay, we want our Spectre to be the most dominant thing on the map late in the game. We want no ifs, ands,